Whoa, that's a full Jupiter at night. All the way. Oh my God. Live on the internet. All the way. What does it mean?
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Jupiter at Night. This is September 20th for 2010. My name is Chris.
And I'm Alan.
All right, Alan, before we get going, I want to get something off my chest. Now, we got a cool night planned tonight, so don't everybody get all worked up.
Just lay it on me, Chris. Lay it on us.
I think we're going to make a change up to Jupiter at Night. I think we're going to take the Monday episode. What did you think I was going to say? You're out of here? You're out of here,
all
dude.
Right. Thank you very much for this opportunity.
Could you stick around until after this episode, though?
Sure.
Thanks. No, I think we're going to take the Monday episode, and we're going to chop it off, and we're going to do Tuesday through Thursday. We'll probably do, like, live stuff on Monday from time to time. Basically, what it is I'm just going to take Monday night off. That's going to be my off night for shows, and it also works good for you and for the J-Man.
Yeah,
so,
Monday's always kind of a difficult night for us and low on the numbers and everything, so that way we can, Tuesday through Thursday, there'll be better shows.
Monday was a lower rated episode, and we think maybe that's partially due because it shares sort of a release slot with the Linux Action Show.
You got to save room for the gold.
Yeah, I guess so. Wait, are you? Anyways, you know what we got for tonight? But so that's just, you can still tune in a live stream. We'll probably almost always be doing something, but not always. Some nights we'll be taking off. And I just wanted to say, if you notice that in your RSS feed, there's one less Jupiter night a week, at least for now. But you know what? You guys, you're my internet. You are my internet.
Right there.
And if enough of you want us to do on Monday nights, we'll bring it back.
Oh, right, well, yeah, definitely. But just for how it seems right now, it seems like Monday's an easy day to cut.
All right, dude.
Moving on.
I'm excited about tonight's episode because we're going to be talking about some famous hidden passageways. Now, of course, you got the Batcave.
The famous hidden passageway.
Right?
I think.
Yeah. But we're not really going to be talking so much about the Batcave tonight.
Although it's a good example because who doesn't want a Batcave or at least something like it? I mean, the Batcave is, ideal, but, even if you could just have something, a hidden staircase, a hidden room, a hidden basement.
I've always wanted something like that.
Yeah.
Always.
Yeah.
So that's kind of, the genesis of tonight's show because there was a story that broke a couple of weeks ago, and I thought we'd cover it on tonight's episode. Brace yourselves, because it looks like an innocent home, maybe in Tennessee. Right?
Yes.
So you scroll down a little bit, it's a pretty normal home, except for they have this hidden door here.
Now see, that just looks weird. Looks out of place.
And you go, let's take a look at that hidden door.
What's behind door number
man,
this
that's
one?
a pretty serious door all of a sudden. So if you're listening to the audio version, you've got this massive hydraulic door, right?
It looks like a bank vault door.
And then you go behind it, there's a little pot growing operation. Just
a little, not...
Maybe enough to sell to like the neighborhood, or I don't know how much pot that would yield, but add irrigation even, dude. Then you turn around and you go,
12 lights and
that's a lot of pot.
50 yards
Then, there's another 50 yards that go into the ground behind the house. Now we're getting to a serious thing here. And then
you can see there's all these ventilation pieces and everything. And it looks like they definitely knew what they were doing. I will give them that. And they had it very hidden.
They thought maybe this was a multi-million-dollar operation. And they could produce that harvest every 60 days, but because it was such a serious operation, they also had hidden escape routes.
You gotta have the hidden
win.
Now, I asked you this earlier though, but I gotta ask it again.
Go, sir.
So they have hidden escape routes.
Yeah.
And they got caught.
I think so. Yeah.
You gotta get something better.
You do.
That obviously did not work at all.
You almost need like an escape projectile. Right, just get you the F out of there.
Yeah,
if
like
you're
a
doing
rocket,
this kind of
an escape pod.
But see, now you gotta weigh that with what you're going to be doing. See, if you're doing a pod operation, then you might want a escape pod for your pod operation. But if you're just like dude hanging out,
that's what I want. I just want the hidden passageways, the doors.
Oh, check out there! I want to show you this. Look at this. One of their hidden passageways led to a total fake rock. How hilarious is this?
That's awesome.
It's out in a field somewhere. But yeah, no, I totally hear you. I would love to have kind of like the bookcase reveal.
Yeah, no, I actually worked in a place for a time doing some construction.
Play this video here while we're talking about this.
It was pretty cool because...
Wait, you did this kind of stuff?
No, I was installing central air vacuums, but we just went into houses that were they're rich people. They're
Oh,
like
and so they
multi-million
had
dollar
some
houses.
passageways?
And so they'd be like, these giant bookcases, and it would just look like a bookcase against the wall. But lo and behold, open it up. There's a
Passageway.
room.
A room?
Normally, there was only a couple of these, and they were like offices. Some of them, the only one that was really lame is all it was like kind of like a hidden pantry, and it hid like the water heater and stuff, so you couldn't see it anywhere in the house.
So it was for just like
that one was lame.
cosmetic.
I was not happy with that one,
the video we're watching right now, you go into the stairs, they have an entire room down there.
It's like a little playroom because you don't want your kids.
Or is it a creepy dungeon?
It's a playroom.
Okay. Just saying, it kind of looked like a creepy dungeon.
There was no blood, no chains, so until the action happens, it is a playroom.
Now this is kind of straying away from the whole hidden passageway thing. But one of the things Seattle, which is where we're based out of, is really well known for, is the underground Seattle.
Yeah,
and
located in Pioneer Square.
You see it from the tourist side of it, right?
Yeah, I work down there, so I always see the huge tour groups when I'm normally leaving work, and they kind of get in my way.
Get in your way.
It's pretty annoying because I smoke when I get done from work, and I don't like walking through a big crowd. Blowing my cigarette smoke because that's rude.
You're a nice
then
guy.
I have to walk all the way around, and it's annoying.
Man, it delays your smoke fix.
Well, even if I'm not, then I still have to kind of edge through them, and they're all trying to listen. I feel like I'm interrupting the tour, but it's like that's right in my way.
So this tour is actually kind of neat. And when you're walking around in downtown Seattle, you can go over grates and you can kind of see in. We're looking at one here on the video, and the history of this is actually, now this is my rough understanding, I should probably know more being a native, and you don't actually get to tour all of it. You get to tour like a really limited aspect of it.
What's really funny is that people ask me all the time, we get tourists come in, and they always ask me oh, is the underground tour any good? And honestly, I wasn't there that day in school or that week in school or whatever, so I didn't go on the school field trip. So I have never done it.
I've never done it.
And because of that, everyone's done it, and everyone that I know that lives here has done it in a field trip. But since I missed it,
I've never done it in a field trip. I do know a little bit about it because I've done some research for our area, and it's really, it's kind of a mix mash of a couple of just some defunct areas of Seattle. But there was also a massive glue fire way, way long ago, in the early 1900s or something. I forget the dates, and it devastated a huge portion of the town. And part of the problem was the city was too low already with the water level, and so they rebuilt on top of the old city, and so there's portions of the city still
intact.
Yeah, really wild.
No, I think it's definitely cool. Because
another town in our area,
if they didn't do the tours, that could be someone's home.
Yeah,
they shouldn't do.
I think there are people living down there.
Oh,
actually.
really?
Yeah, they're not supposed to be, but I think so. Do you know downtown Snohomish also has an underground area?
No.
Yeah, we have another town with another. Yeah.
Snohomish is really close to us.
It was built on top of the same. Yeah.
Huh. I did not know that.
This whole hidden passageway thing has just been fascinating.
It's always been
crazy.
a fascination of mine. I always want, the hidden passageway with the painting that you can slide back the eyes and peer through.
Oh, nice.
That's what I want.
You want to spy on people.
Yeah, well, they're in my house.
Yeah. All right, now I want to shift gears because we're kind of excited about Halo Reach.
We're not going to be talking about this a lot.
No, we're going to save that for Lotso.
But that's kind of what we wanted to talk about, is that on Friday on Lotso, we will be playing this live.
Yeah, we've got a, we record Legend of the Stoned Owl on every Friday, or every other Friday live, and this one it's going to be all about Halo Reach because that's the big thing, right? Everybody's talking about Halo Reach.
How can you not talk about it? We all got it. Justin and I have been playing it over the weekend. We've been having a lot of fun. I just wish I had more time. That's my only complaint, is that I want to play this a lot more.
I'm going to save my review for Lotso, but I thought maybe I'd tease a little bit of information about
Tease it.
You ready for this? Are you ready for these numbers, dude? These are like the crazy of the crazy. Let's start with 31 million games have been played since launch, according to the Xbox Live tracking. 98 million player games have been recorded. 8 million daily challenges have been completed. 255,000 weekly challenges have been completed. 74 million total credits have been earned. Oh, billion. Not bad. That's a bigger number.
That's a way bigger number.
Let me repeat that then. 78 billion total credits have been earned. This game is just dominating.
I like this. Already 953 years have been spent in match-made games. And 1,365 years have been spent in campaign.
Wow. It's interesting the metrics they can pull off of this. They can
It's
get a lot of
insane.
interesting information. You've got to believe this is just going to be the future of entertainment. Movies and TV eventually have just got to be dead with this kind of stuff.
Well,
this is the kind of information they want to get all the time. This kind of stuff is just an incredible type of entertainment.
Yeah, we need to talk about this on lots of.
Yeah,
I want to go into this so bad, and
All right.
I got to stop myself.
All right, so tune in. So we don't do Jupiter Night on Fridays, but we do Lotso in the same time slot, 9 p.m. Pacific. That's GMT -7 right now, I think. Anyways, but we'll probably be on Lotso a lot earlier just to get set up, to get people with our friend invites on our Xbox profile, to get the matches set up and things like that. So tune in a little early if you want to join us on Friday to do that.
Yeah. You'll get to play with us. It'll be a lot of fun, and
Boom.
hopefully we'll come out with a show with it.
All right, everyone. So I think this will mark our last Monday night episode for a little while.
I'm
But
glad I could be a part of the history.
fist bump skis.
Oh.
But, we'll be back tomorrow night, and I think until then, help.
We'll always be here for you.
One last thing. If you enjoyed this episode or previous episode, do us a favor and share it around.
Please tell your friends.
Yeah, we like that.
Word of mouth. It's great.
Exactly. That's how the magic happens. Okay, everyone. Well, until tomorrow night,